Howdy Broncos country, Mace here with three big things we saw at Broncos training camp practice on Wednesday. Number one, the defense dominant, especially in the front seven, generating a lot of pressure and making things difficult on the offense. Pressure from Zach Allen, Nick Bonitto, Allen and Bonitto with plays that could have been sacks. Jonathon Cooper, multiple pressures and dominant against the run. Levelle Bailey working with the first team alongside Dre Greenlaw. A couple of plays where he filled the hole and brought a brick wall, stopped Audric Estime, stopped RJ Harvey, filled the gap, exactly what you wanted to see from him. Malcolm Roach, dominant in the 9-on-7 period as well. The defense absolutely bringing it during one third down period, a third and short period, owned that, dominated against the first team offense. Now that being said, the first team offense did well in a third and long period, so it's that back and forth you like to see. The defense getting its job done and then the offense countering with some big plays in a third and long period. So it goes back and forth. You saw the defense dominating and then the offense making some big plays. Courtland Sutton getting more team period reps and having a nice day as well. The second big thing, Riley Moss, he spoke after practice and he talked about adding some weight, about 7 pounds, and what that has done for him, especially in the full pad work this week. He talks about how it's helped, especially going against a bigger, stronger receiver like Courtland Sutton.
Court's a strong receiver at the top. He likes to kind of push off, and they're not going to call that. It's an offensive game, right? So you got to be able to play into him and play strong, and that's been the best work that I've gotten, especially in one-on-ones, is against Court and going against the top of the route.
Riley Moss has had a good camp with Jahdae Barron coming in. Obviously, there's a challenge to him at outside corner, and he's responded to that. Jahdae Barron, he's had some ups and downs, as you'd expect from a rookie, but a solid day. I thought his best day of training camp so far, and there was a play that he had in one-on-ones. He did get beat by Troy Franklin, but he was with him step for step. A great catch by Troy Franklin over the shoulder, but Barron was right there. It was nothing that Barron didn't do, just a great play by Franklin. And that brings me to big thing number 3, and that's Troy Franklin in one-on-ones. He's had an outstanding camp, but maybe the best moment for him so far was that one-on-one period. Getting deep, step for step, Barron was with him, but making that play downfield, one of the best catches we've seen in all of training camp. And then in the second one-on-one rep that he had, he's going up against Quentin Newsome, and Newsome grabs him, a pretty clear hold. That does not keep Troy Franklin from making the play. And teammates like Riley Moss have noticed the leap that Troy Franklin has made during Broncos training camp.
His releases from last year to this year have improved a lot, and you can see it in one-on-ones, and it's been good work for us because there's a lot of guys like that in the league who are twitchy off the line and then can get out and run. So it's helped us a lot as a defense being able to see that.
Beyond those three big things, got to point out some other standouts. Kris Abrams-Draine, another strong day, a really nice rep in one-on-one work against Marvin Mims Jr., not falling for the stutter, sticking with him to force an incompletion. Also a nice play for Kris Abrams-Draine to blow up a screen pass in the team period. Dondrea Tillman breaking up a pass with pressure. Another day where he made a big play. Every day, Dondrea Tillman makes a big play out there. Jonah Elliss, his work has been on point since pads went on. He had a play that would have been a sack in game conditions. And also have to point out, remember the fair catch free kick that we saw in the Chargers game last year? Well, Sean Payton brought practice to a halt. There was a special teams period that focused on the fair catch free kick. They worked on this during an off-season practice 2 years ago. It's one of the situations that Sean Payton has to work on. Well, he made sure they got time on that today. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining me, and make sure you catch Orange and Blue today with C. Slammy and myself at 5 p.m. Mountain Time for more chatter about today's practice. Until next time, take care, and thanks for watching.